YETT O2 door installation. Hello, today we will show you how to install YETT gates. Some original design decisions were applied when working out the YETT gates. We won't need a lot of tools to install it on this aperture. The complete set of a gate leaf consists of sandwich panels assembled on manufacture, an assembled torsion mechanism, a shaft, a spring, a drum and a pole rope, an assembled angle post, a vertical guide, a lateral sealant and a band, an assembled top crossbar, crossbar fastening to a band and the top sealant, a C-profile, a horizontal guide, a box with the complete set which includes L-marked packaging, lateral roller cage for the left-hand side of the cloth, R-marked packaging, lateral roller cage for the right-hand side of the cloth, metalware packaging. Now that we have the gate and tools, it's time to begin the installation. At first, it's necessary to check aperture parameters. The height and width of an aperture is measured in 3 points. The maximum value is considered in the optimum size. Hinge jambs and head jambs are measured in 3 points. The minimum value is considered in the optimum size. Now we assemble a mounting frame. When the aperture is prepared, it is necessary to assemble a plain framing of the gate to make the installation convenient. The top part of a plain framing is formed by means of a crossbar. The top crossbar is fixed on the band assembled in advance on the manufacture and vertical guide with the help of bolted-on connection. The bottom part of a plain framing is formed with the C-profile, which will pass to fixation of horizontal guides among themselves. The C-profile is fixed on the band assembled in advance on manufacture and a vertical guide with the help of a bolted-on connection. When the plain framing is assembled, it is installed on an aperture and preliminary fixed. Depending on an aperture material, we may need to drill holes for fixing the elements. Please note that it is not necessary to completely fix the fixing elements. It is essential that the plain framing can be adjusted to fit the aperture according to the setting out sizes. When the plain framing is fixed, we make a final fixing of an angle post, a band and a crossbar by means of fixing the elements. Then the horizontal guides are installed. They are installed one after another in a band and fixed in it with the help of bolted-on connections. After the plain framing has been fixed, the C-profile is withdrawn from it. For this purpose, 2 bolted-on connections are screwed off and the C-profile is withdrawn. The C-profile is installed in the top part of the horizontal guide and fixed with the help of bolted-on connections. Now we fix the horizontal guides to the ceiling. The fixture angle is set in the punched holes of the horizontal guide. The angle is fixed to ceiling and adjusted with horizontal guides horizontally. If necessary, diagonals are checked. The maximum allowed deviation of diagonals is 5 mm. Now that the lateral guides and the top lintel are installed, we pass to the following stage. All roller cages are marked with the Latin letter L for the left-hand side of the cloth and Latin letter R for the right-hand side of the cloth. The bottom panel assembled on manufacture and installed in an aperture. The assembled roller cage with the roller is fixed on the bottom lateral buttress. Please pay attention, the roller cage marked with the Latin letter L is for the left-hand side of the bottom sandwich panel. The roller cage marked with the Latin letter R is for the right-hand side of the bottom sandwich panel. The assembled roller cage for the bottom sandwich panel is installed with the roller facing downwards. The assembled roller cage for the second and the subsequent middle sandwich panel is installed with the roller facing upwards. The roller cage with the roller marked with the Latin letter L is installed on the left-hand side. The roller cage marked with R is for the right-hand side. After the installation of the second and the subsequent sandwich panels, it is necessary to fasten the panels together with the help of self-tapping screws. A separate roller cage with a roller is for the top panel. This roller cage allows regulating the clamp of the sandwich panel to the top sealant. Also, a manual or automatic adjustment of a roller is made with the help of the top roller cage. The adjustment of the pressing of the gate leaf to an aperture is made after the installation of all roller cages. Adjustment is made by means of moving the roller cage in a lateral buttress and its fixing by means of a nut. The admissible gap between the gate leaf and the rigid part of the sealant is equal to 1 or 2 mm. When the gate leaf is assembled in the aperture, we install the torsion mechanism. If the design provides for slitting the shaft in two, the torsion mechanism is installed one by one. Shaft connection is made by means of an adjustable muff. Pull rope is established in a drum and fixed with the help of bolted-on connections. The lock ring on a shaft of the torsion mechanism is fixed with the help of bolted-on connections. For balancing the adjustment, it is necessary to press the gate leaf and then to install the assembled torsion mechanism in the pie-shaped support hook located on a bend. The torsion mechanism is fixed to the pie-shaped support hook with the help of bolted-on connections. The pull rope is bent around the roller cage and stretched along it to drum of the torsion mechanism. A thimble is fixed on a special fixture of the bottom lateral buttress pier by means of a washer kit and a split pin. The pull rope tension should be identical from both parties. After the installation of the torsion mechanism and the pull rope, it is necessary to cock it. The quantity of turns on which it is required to cock the torsion mechanism are specified in an assembly card, and by means of a special bolt the spring is fixed on a shaft. The bolt should get to a groove of the shaft for strong fixing of the spring on the shaft. The standard complete set of gate includes the handle intended for convenient opening gates. Before handle installation, it is necessary to mark on the panel a place for its fixture. The handle is established on the bottom sandwich panel in a place convenient for the customer. Then the hole for the handle fixture is drilled. The handle is established and fixed by means of screws which come with the handle. Balancing adjustment of the gate leaf is checked. The gate leaf shouldn't fall or rise spontaneously. For the installation of casings, it is necessary to drill holes in casings on punching located on the vertical guides. Casings are fixed on vertical guide with the help of a bolted-on connection on all guide length. The YETT gate with the torsion mechanism is assembled. Today, it is the warmest, safest and most beautiful gate.